All right. I'd like to welcome everyone to the July 10th, 2017 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. If everyone would please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board. To my left is Vice President Gary Merrill. To my right is fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis, our County Administrator Faizan Ahmed, and Jennifer Walraven will be our clerk today. So you can start.
Resolution number 17-714, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held July 6, 2017.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-714. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment or elected official comment today, so that brings us to item number 4, resolution number 17-715, in the matter of approving purchase orders, then and now certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0707.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-715. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 17-716, in the matter of approving travel expense request.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-716. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 17-717, in the matter of approving the contract between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Juvenile Probate Court, and Themis Tracking Services, LLC for GPS monitoring and reporting.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning. Katie Semin with the Delaware County Probate Juvenile Court. This is our contract that provides for the electronic monitoring system that we put on our offenders, typically when they're on house arrest. It keeps them in the community and out of detention.
And
Go ahead.
go ahead.
If I recall, there is a reimbursement for the people using them if they have the ability to pay. Is that right? Or
We do, it's part of the probation fee, actually. All of our youth that go on probation are charged a $300 probation fee, and typically we are successful in collecting that.
Okay. This one is for 48,000 or up to 48,000.
Yes, it is.
What's the previous one?
In 2016, we spent about $43,000, and as of June of this year, we've spent about $20,000.
Okay. All right. Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-717. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
aye.
Resolution number 17-718, in the matter of accepting the award of the Department of Youth Services House Bill 153 funding for Delaware County Juvenile Probate Court.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
House Bill 153 provided that remaining detention dollars that the state had in its coffers at the end of the fiscal year could be put out for grant funding to the counties. That grant funding is specifically earmarked for either quality assurance purposes or training. We requested funding for training our probation department in an evidence-based practice and also to have some of our staff attend the University of Cincinnati Corrections Institute to get some training in core practices and also cognitive behavioral therapy.
Okay. All right. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-718. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 17-719, in the matter of accepting the award of the Department of Youth Services reclaim funding for Delaware County Juvenile Probate Court.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This is our standard-based DYS grant. It includes both the base grant, which is the same every year, and our reclaim grant, which is based on our usage of bed days at DYS and our community corrections facilities.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 17-720. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. Thank you.
Oh, you know
Thank
what?
you.
I messed up my number there. That was actually 719. Resolution number 17-720, in the matter of approving the plat of subdivision for Four Winds Drive, Section 1, the Heathers at Goff Village, Section 3, Phase B, Homestead Acres Lot 364, Division Number 1, and Clerkshaw Moore, Section 1.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. We have quite a bit of subdivision activity going on right now. We have four subdivisions we are proposing for your approval, totaling 60 lots. There are 14 lots in the Heathers at Gulf Village, Section 3, and then 46 lots in the Clark-Shaw Moore, Section 1. The Homestead Acres is just a 2-lot split in an existing subdivision, and then the Four Winds Drive does not include any lots, but it is the roadway for a subdivision which will be developed very soon, and we are recommending approval.
Okay. Where is Homestead Acres? No, it's Delaware Township.
It's off of Route 37, near Hop Road.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we'll take a vote.
Vote on motion 17-720, Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Resolution number 17-721, in the matter of approving owner's agreements for the Glade at Highland Lake, Section 2, the Meadows at Home Road, Four Winds Drive and Summit Drive, Section 1, Four Winds Drive and Summit Drive, Section 2, and roadway improvements for Four Winds Drive and Summit Drive, Section 2, North 3Bs and K culvert replacement.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
These are 5 owners' agreements involving public street and stormwater construction. These are standard agreements. Of note, the Glade at Highland Lakes, Section 2, includes 23 new lots. And then the Four Winds Drive, there's actually 3 different agreements relating to that development, because there's one for Section 1, one for Section 2, and then a small culvert on existing North 3Bs and K Road that needs to be replaced. And so we are recommending approval of these 5 agreements.
All right, vote.
Vote on motion 17-721, Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Resolution number 17-722, in the matter of approving a ditch maintenance petition and the ditch maintenance assessment for Four Winds Drive and Summit Drive.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This action would place the drainage system for the proposed Four Winds Drive extension on the county drainage maintenance system, and we recommend approval.
Okay, vote.
Vote on motion 17-722, Mr. Merrill. Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Resolution number 17-723, in the matter of establishing a maintenance bond for the Heathers at Gulf Village, Section 2.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This is Heathers at Gulf Village is a 37-lot subdivision. The work has been completed, and the developer is asked to place the completed street and stormwater system on the 1-year the 1-year developer maintenance period, and we concur and are recommending approval of this action.
Okay, vote.
Vote on motion 17-723, Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Resolution number 17-724, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
We had 4 utility permit applications this round. Staff has reviewed all of the proposed work and recommends approval.
Okay, vote.
Vote on motion 17-724, Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
I just wanted to give you a quick update. You may have heard we do have a emergency closure on Powell Road. This is just east of Walker Wood Boulevard. Our crews are actually out there right now repairing that. It appears to be a sinkhole related to a utility, possibly a water line or sewer line. So we're looking into that right now. Our hope is to have it open later today. If not later today, then tomorrow. But we're doing the best we can to get that open as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
How big an area are we talking about?
It's about 5 feet across, 4 feet wide.
all Powell Road's closed, though,
Correct.
in that area.
Correct.
Okay, okay, well, yeah, that's one of those things. Quick question before you go, Rob. Where is the Meadows at Home Road? I forgot to ask you that earlier.
Meadows at Home Road, I'm trying to think where that is. I know it's in Concord Township. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay. So
I'm
then,
drawing a blank.
yeah,
We're kind of running together.
you got a lot going on.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right. We voted on that, didn't we?
Yes, we did. That brings us to administrator report.
First of all, I want to thank Judge Hamanowski for giving me and Jennifer a really good explanation on reclaim. we couldn't understand some of these things, and we called him and had a really nice conversation with him about that. Wanted to welcome a few people who have just joined Delaware County in different departments under the Board of Commissioners, so thought I'd mention their names. Archana Hazelbaker, Kyle Helfer, Michael Johnson, and Andrew Roy with EMS, and then Zachary Marsh and Isaac Van Gundy with the Sewer District, and of course Karen First, not new to the county, but transferring from the Sheriff's Office here to work under SAI, so welcome to these new employees. Tomorrow evening, I believe, ODOT has an open house to discuss the environmental clearance on the 7136 project. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Commissioner Lewis?
Hunger Action Month, we received some information on that. Did we ever take any action?
I sent the board an email
Okay.
with a sample resolution, and
Okay.
I suggested, I believe, the date of August 3rd. to-
Okay, yes.
Before you all,
Okay.
not
Does
the
that
board.
sounds like a good idea to me, because so many people, we have so many different organizations who are able to really help people who are short of food, a very, very, very important mission, and they also use Mid-Ohio Food Bank as a source of that food, and so recognizing the organizations, I think it'd be a great idea. So August 3rd, is that okay to do the proclamation then? Okay, great. That's all I had.
Okay. Commissioner Merrill?
Two things. As we wrap up the legislative year, I have reached out to Senator Jordan Friday. Did not speak to him personally, but left a message, and would encourage my fellow commissioners to do the same. There will be a vote this week from the Senate on MCO, so I would encourage you to reach out sooner rather than later, and I'll probably try again today since I left it with his clerk. I'm sure he'll get the message, and we certainly need his support, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of encouragement on the other side of the issue to vote, not a full veto. The only other thing I have is, I'm always amused a little, but we're the 8th happiest county in the country. I have no clue how this stuff is ever determined. I just moved this up one. I have no idea how this stuff is determined, and it seems like it's more of a personal, individual thing than it is a group thing, but that puts us, it's got to be, 3,500 counties roughly in the country, I'm guessing, something like that.
Yeah.
That's my guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're way up at the top. So
That's
all I
good.
have.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, because of all the golf courses in the,
There we go.
I'm sure that's it.
Everybody's playing golf.
everybody's playing golf.
Yeah, they're out. Nobody's doing anything.
Okay, really don't have I think really the only other thing is we got the Finance Authority meeting tomorrow evening, and that's all I've got. We've got need for executive session.
Thank you. Resolution number 17-725, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of employment of a public employee or public official, and to consider the purchase of property for public purposes.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 17-725. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. We're in executive session.